Guess where I'm going today, kids? Oh yes, it's very, very wintry, very, very seasonal. There's the falls in the background there. Really hope I dressed warm enough. This will make for a nice little intro shot. Panoramic of the weather. It's very snowy, very cold. Despite the cold weather, we're still riding scooters around. Hello world, it is your Uncle Heavy, and oh my goodness, is it cold. Right now it's a nice balmy 15 degrees Fahrenheit, which is an improvement over yesterday, which was 4 degrees Fahrenheit. So, today I'm on location in Niagara Falls, New York. Yes, one of my favorite stomping grounds. Doesn't hurt that it's 15 minutes from my house. I just got word that the Cave of the Winds tour is actually open for the winter time. So, I'm here to go down by the falls, check out the Bridal Veil, and see what it's like with all its ice-covered and snow-covered glory. Already got my tickets. Let's go see what kind of cold trouble I can get into. Do come along. Meh. Just getting a shot of these nice big berms here, and there's the elevator house that goes down. We'll go do that a little bit later. From up above the gorge, looking over to Canada. It's nice and snow covered as usual. And don't think I'm going to be sitting on these park benches today. I'm not kidding, guys. It's freaking cold. Whew. Alright, just stopping at Terrapin Point here that is closed off for the season as it normally is. Get us some nice views of the Canadian Horseshoe Falls, which are going as per usual. Just doing a little close-up shot here, you could see around the edges of the falls where some of the mist is deposited on some of the rocks and creates a very cool frozen scape. It is also nice to see that it does still have a draw of tourists here, even on a cold day like today. Park bench. Yep, here we are on the backside of the Canadian Horseshoe Falls. Absolutely gorgeous. I could literally stay here all day if that wind wasn't blowing in my face right now. I just wanted to document this. One day, if Canada ever opens up normally, Michelle and I are going to go over there and stay at one of those hotels with views of the falls, because that's got to be just absolutely spectacular. Someday. And when I do make the vlog, you can say, hey, I remember when you said that. Just remember that. Winter squirrel. Winter squirrel. Winter squirrel. 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 Hi squirrel. Bye squirrel. So every time I come here, I have to stop and say hello to Nikola Tesla, sitting there reading that parchment paper or whatever it is he's always reading and never seems to finish. Once again, just more evidence of the amount of snow they've had to move and completely bury the maps to do it. Hello again, squirrel. So here's the upper view of Luna Island with the Bridal Veil and all the American Falls just in the distance. You can see there's quite a bit of ice buildup, snow down below, but it's impressive from here. But let's go down below and see what it looks like up close and personal. So typically when I come in the summertime, this area is not open. It's kind of neat. It's a little waiting area to get to the elevators. I think there's going to be a movie as well.
Who are spellbound by the great beauty that was once Niagara Falls. The lands surrounding Niagara Falls are largely controlled by private owners, and public access to the falls is limited.
Step right up and come see Niagara Falls!
The pristine natural landscape of Niagara is quickly disappearing, creating an atmosphere more carnival than inspirational.
I've got to say, that movie was pretty impressive. I've never seen that before, and I've been coming here a long time, so that was really, really cool to see. Very, very impressed. And it looks like this is going to be our way to the elevator. Here we are. Very familiar sight. The Cave of the Wind guide guys are not looking too happy today. Last time it was just a wee bit longer of a line. Much better today. Hello.
Hello, perfect.
Me?
You're all set.
Thank you.
So just a couple of quick things as we head on down. Once we reach the lower level, you're going to be in a short tunnel. Make your way all the way to the end and turn to the right. Take your time when you're down there. The pathway is very slippery and a little bit irregular. There is no rush. You know, it's self-guided. You can spend as much time as you like down there. But whenever you are all set and ready to come back, just come back to this elevator and someone will always be here to operate it for you.
Okay. Thank you.
And we're all set. And if you head straight down the tunnel and then turn to the right.
Okay, great. Thanks. So here we are back in the tunnel. Looks a little different from the last time. It's nice to see they took out all the plexiglass dividers, and I'm really kind of excited to see what's out the other end of this tunnel and see what it looks like with all the ice fixtures. Should be very interesting. I think I'm going to be getting quite half as wet as I did last time I was here. At least I hope not. And here we go with our reveal shot. Welcome to the Cave of the Winds. Just look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh. Look at all that. Just look at all the icicles on the walls of the gorge. Phenomenal. I'm gonna just go ahead and sit back and let the wind do the narration for me. Lots of ice down below in the river. Can't even imagine how cold that river must be right now, because it's cold right here. That's definitely not something you see every day. And we have to make our way down that way in the snow and go check out the frozen falls. I'm actually just a bit hesitant to take the mask off here. Not because I'm scared, but because it's warm. But, wow, look at this! This is, I'm always so touched to see how amazing it is down here, even in the summertime. And would you look at all this? Look at it. Look at all the snow, all the ice. I've never seen it like this before. I've never been down here before in the winter. It's just, wow. That's all I gotta say. Wow. Yeah, the path is a bit sketchy to say the least, but I came prepared with my winter boots. Hopefully I don't have a slip and fall here. Sometimes you just have to stop and check out the things that nobody else stops to look at. Look at the trees all covered with snow and ice. Wow. Hello, Canada. Good to see you as usual. Still waiting to come over and say hello in person. Can't really tell if the giant wheel is moving there at Clifton Hill or not. Stopping to look at the birds there. They don't seem to have a problem with the temperatures in the water. I envy them right now. And here it is, guys. Here's my grand reveal. There's the American Falls. In the snow and in the ice. Wow! This is so cool. I've never been down here before in the winter. I know I've probably said that 50 or 60 times on this vlog, but I'm just so awestruck right now. I was not expecting this. This was just a casual spur of the moment trip out here, and here I am looking at this. This is absolutely amazing. This is all ice. That's got to be about 10 inches of ice that have settled on this post, and that's just from the mist of these falls. And we're surprisingly not getting too wet down here right now. It's typically very misty, as it were. Well, no matter what the temperature, you could still catch a little bit of a rainbow at the bottom of the falls. That's always really cool to see. Oh yeah, it looks like the wheel is actually moving. Wow. Now typically, if you remember my last video, which I'm going to shamelessly post in the upper right hand corner now, there are typically viewing platforms that go all the way up there to what's known as the hurricane deck, but because of weather like this, they actually take it down for the most part to stop it from the damage of the ice and the snow. But that's it right there is the bridal veil, and that's the crest of the rest of the American Falls, and this is about as close as we can get. I think I'm gonna get in the corner there and see if I can get a little bit closer. So here we are at the corner, and this is about as close as you can get without actually getting up on that platform right there. And just look at this. Look at it. Absolutely, positively fascinating. Look at that all right there. That is so cool. Just want to take one last shot down here on the corner. I always like to say this for perspective. I would put this little mound here at about 2 stories. So that's a small house right there in front of us. That's how much ice collects here at the bottom of the falls. Wow.
Oh my God, awesome.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd get up there for a little bit closer of a shot, but these cones say differently. Well, sadly, I have spent way enough time down here. I need to get up to the top of the gorge and warm up a bit. So that's going to end it here. Just want to get that last panoramic shot of the bottom of the gorge and over at Canada, because it'll probably be a lot warmer the next time I'm here, that's for sure. A little less snow, a little less ice. I was gonna stop and get the photo op with the sign, but it's looking a little frostbitten right now, but still good to stop, say hello. I do want to give a quick shout out to the New York State Parks Department and Niagara Falls Parks Department for being out here on this very cold day to keep this really, really cool thing open and keeping these paths clear and safe for us. So kudos, guys. Thanks so much. It's time to head back to the elevators and go up to the real world. Hello. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. It's cold down there. It's really cold down there. And that's that. Back to the real world. Don't think the souvenir stands will be open today, and although a little bit of ice cream probably wouldn't be so bad right about now. Well, maybe not. And it just wouldn't be a trip to the falls if I didn't get my little exit through the arch shot. See you later, Cave of the Winds. It was very, very cool. Niagara Falls, I'll check you out later when it's warmer. Gotta tell you, it's always nice to get back in a nice warm car. It really, look at my face. You can see how pink my face is. It's that cold out there. That's gonna do it for this vlog. I hope you really enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up down below. Share this video, tell your friends. If you're new to my channel, check out some of my other videos. If you like them, please consider subscribing. Make sure you hit that bell so you'll be notified of any future vlogs I put up. Until next time, signing off for Niagara Falls, New York, in the freezing cold, and the ice, and the falls, and all that stuff. Bye-bye. do come along. Bam, nailed it.